Hello everybody and welcome back to The BUZZSAW is the Law, part 15 today. I never imagined this series would go on for quite as long as it has done, so I hope you're not getting bored. I'm still enjoying making it, so I'm going to carry on till I've shown you every band that is in my collection that plays that beautiful HM2 soaked death metal. Another 10 bands to show you today. Let's get on with it. The first band, this is a band from Finland, formed in 2009. They have 2 full-length releases out, and it is the band Worthless. This album, Grim Catharsis, their debut from 2015. This is it's a sort of a fold-out sleeve there. This is doomy, grimy, HM2 sounding death metal. It's Finnish death metal. It's always going to pique my interest if I hear of a death metal band from Finland, and I hope it does with you too. Go and check them out. Worthless from Finland. This album, Grim Catharsis, put out on the Ranka Custanus. If that's how you say it, it probably isn't. The second band I'm going to show you, this is a band from Germany, formed in 2013. They have got 1 full-length album out, which I don't own. This is an EP of theirs, and they did feature Sven Gross from Fleshcrawl on vocals between 2014 and 2021. Well, this is the band Carnal Ghoul. This EP, The Grotesque Vault, put out on Remission Records. 4 tracks. Superb, dark, filthy, dirty, horrible death metal. Fabulous release. I must pick up their full length. Carnal Ghoul from Germany. Next we have got a Swedish band. There's always going to be Swedish bands in this series, isn't there? This is a band formed in 1991. They never released a full length, just had EPs. This is a compilation from 2014, put out on Memento Mori, and it is the band Goddefied. Like I said, this release, it's a compilation of their complete recordings between 1991 and 2009. Inhumation of Shreds. Again, if that's how you say it. This is, all of their recordings. So some of these recordings are really rough, sort of primal and evil sounding, but absolutely superb. And as you can see there on the inside, we've got a little picture highlighting the pedal that these guys use. Goddefied, Memento Mori, superb label. Putting out new music, putting out old, new music for us collector scum. Check them out, from Sweden. Okay, next we've got a bit of vinyl to show you. This is a band from Japan. Formed in 2017, they have got 1 full length out and all sorts of splits and EPs, but this is the band Mortify. This album is Stench of Swedish Buzzsaw. That says it all, doesn't it? I picked this up in off Dylan HM2 Powell. Again, there's the pedal in all its glory. Mortify are Asian grindcore insanity, but played through that HM2 pedal. So, as you well know, sometimes with the way it's turned up fully and the riffs are almost undecipherable, if that's the right word. It's hard to distinguish sometimes the riff when you've got that HM2 pedal turned right up. These guys are doing that, but playing grindcore as well. So you can imagine the insanity that ensues. But yeah, check them out. Mortify from Japan. The stench, no, just stench of Swedish Buzzsaw. put that safe. Okay, next we've got a UK band from the Midlands. This is a band that was formed in 2014, featuring multi-instrumentalist Anil Carrier, most noted excuse me, for his drumming. Well, this is the band No More Room in Hell. This was put out in 2015. It is their only full-length release, and as you can imagine with the name of the band, it's very horror movie based death metal. Loads of little sound bites in there. Just superb, solid, dark sounding HM2 soaked death metal. No Room in Hell. What is this album called? Self-titled. From the UK. Okay, next, and this is a band that you wouldn't normally associate with this style of music, but I wanted to include it. I felt I needed to include it because these guys are quite often sort of earmarked as one of the pioneering bands of death metal. From Canada, they were formed in 1984. They have 2 full-length releases. This is their debut from '87, and it is the band Slaughter. The album Strappado. I wanted to include it because if you listen to this album, and it doesn't sound like HM2 soaked Swedish death metal, but whether they did use a HM2 pedal, I don't know, but the guitar tone on this album just reeks of that HM2 pedal. Not fully turned up, not overdriven as it can be. That's kind of made it famous, but you can hear it in there. I'm quite sure. I mean, whether they did or not, I don't know. I mean, it's prime time, released in '87. It's prime time for when that pedal was sort of manufactured. So there's no info. I can't find any info on whether they did or not. But if you're a connoisseur of that buzzsaw sound like I am, please check this album out. Really raw, thrashy death metal, but you can definitely hear that Swedish chainsaw sound in there. Slaughter from Canada, Strappado. Okay, this is another band from Sweden, and this is the band playing in the background. What's playing in the background is a compilation of some of their EPs and what have you over the years. From 2016. This band were formed in 2006. They have got 2 full-length releases out. This is their second full-length from 2017, and it's the band Mordbrand. This band are notable for featuring a couple of the ex-members of God Macabre End. But Mordbrand play a more, as you can hear in the background, I wouldn't say blackened, but some of the riffing has got a kind of blackened feel to it. A lot more diverse in sound to God Macabre, who were more straight up old school death metal sounding. But certainly check them out. Vocals are superb. I will turn it up at the end so you can have a little listen. Mordbrand from Sweden. Okay, next we've got a cassette to show you. This is another UK band from the Midlands, sadly not going anymore, and I think one of the members of this band has gone on to play in Grave Miasma. They were formed in 2010. They only put out 1 EP, this EP from 2012, and it is the band Hellsworn. This release, Repulsive Existence. Absolute fantastic sounding HM2 soaked death metal. Dark, aggressive, pummeling at times. Just everything that you want from that sound. Hellsworn, and quite sad really that these guys didn't carry on and do anything else. This cassette is out of print now. I was very kindly sent this by a friend of mine a while ago. which I am very grateful for because it's hard to find now. They split up years ago. Hellsworn and Repulsive Existence. Okay, two more to show you. One of them is a vinyl. This is a band from the Netherlands, formed in 2016. One full-length release out, again, which I don't own, but I do own this debut EP from 2018, and it is the band Defy the Curse. Put out on Hammerheart Records. As you can see by the hype sticker, self-titled debut, rabid, in-your-face, Swedish-sounding death metal for fans of Entombed, Dismember, Discharge and Autopsy. That hype sticker is perfect because that's exactly what it is. It's got that HM2 sound that we well know, but it's also got a real sort of hardcorey, slightly punky vibe to it. Don't let that put you off if you're not into that. I mean, HM2 sounding metal that's got a punky hardcore edge. If you're a fan like I am, you kind of know what I'm saying. But it's also got the sort of rawness and looseness of Autopsy. Brilliant release. Defy the Curse. And this is their self-titled EP. And last but not least, this is a band from the US, formed in 1997. 3 full lengths, and this is their 3rd full length, and it is the band Catheter. This release, Southwest Doom Violence. Don't let that put you off though, or put you off. Don't let that distract you from what this band are. They are doom in places, but they get all grindcore on you as well in moments. Brilliant release, real thick sounding guitar tone, absolutely superb stuff. From the US, the band Catheter. Put out on Self-Made God, that one. That is it, all 10 showed you. I will turn this up a little bit so you can hear it a bit more. Mordbrand. This is, like I say, a compilation of all sorts of splits and EPs. Hymns of the Rotten. Is it Rotten or Rotted? I'll have put it below anyway. Let's turn this up a touch. Kind of hear that blackened sound that I was talking about, can't you Perfectly timed ending as well. Thank you as always for taking the time out of your day to watch. It's always very much appreciated. I'll be back again with another video and another part of this gargantuan series. Until then, take care. Bye for now.